y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is in your country. This is your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill. Yes. Y'all, I went back in memory lane and I went back to this interview that Miss Teresa had in Chicago and amazed how they treated this woman. But not the radio station, but Rosemont. Rosemont disrespected her in different manners, you know, as if she was nothing. They was kind of like upset with her because she added a lawyer. She got her a lawyer behind her daughter, which why would they be upset? Now, in this interview right here that I'm about to let y'all hear, uh, listen to this and tell me what you think. And we're going to react to it, okay? Andrew Holmes is what she about to talk about. She want to find out how Andrew Holmes got her phone number. Y'all try to act like she knew Andrew Holmes at the beginning. Okay, here we go.
Telepathy was via Andrew Holmes. He's the one that gave me your number, and we actually talked the night prior to when the videos were released. And I know you were upset with him because what happened with that? Did he have the right to go? Because he was the first person to talk about the videotapes. Did he have that right from you to do that?
No, he did not.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, Andrew Holmes just popped up from nowhere. He stated to me, I asked him when he called my phone, who gave you my number? Who is you? He stated that he was somebody because I'm asking for help. Right. So I'm figuring, he can.
And then you know what? I thought about when Miss Teresa said, uh, who gave you my he popped out of nowhere. Like I'm like her. I'm concerned. How did he get her number and how did the lady who called Zach get Zach phone number? So somebody giving phone numbers out. Okay, here we go.
I mean, to help me. And he stated to me that he was from Chicago Police Department. He's a special investigator, and he's going to get me answers. So,
Special investigator.
yeah, that's what he said to
Special
me.
investigator.
So you were misled.
Yes, I was misled.
Yeah, special investigator. Andrew Holmes not an investigator. All right. It's weird. Okay, come on.
Okay.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Do you
So
have any communication with him now or no?
No, no.
okay.
There's no need.
Right.
I know other activists. I know from Facebook you accused of them raising money without your knowledge all the way for the protest.
Yes.
So what was that situation? Because they're saying that money's necessary if someone gets arrested and for the buses, and that they explained that to you, and you were okay if they got money to take care of those situations.
Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't know my purpose of being out there. I thank God for everybody. Whichever way they did it, I asked for help. When you ask for help, you can't direct the help, which way this help going to go. But as far as them collecting money, I never knew about it until I made a status. I wish I would have known. I would have actually wrote down the date. See, like I said, I did timing again. And I went on Facebook to let people know that I did not know, it was, when they collected that money, I was not aware of it.
Okay.
2 days later, I don't know how many days. When I found out, the day I found out, they stated to me that they're gonna give me a ledger, and before we leave the protest that day, and I'm like, honest, I'm like, okay, what is this?
Okay. I don't want to play this whole thing right here. But when people protest, money is involved when it comes down to protesting. Now, if money was involved and then it was donated for Miss Teresa family, they should have gave her the money. And then also, when you talk about when you speak on protesting, you got to have money to get them people out of there. So they had to have a treasure. Miss Teresa supposed to know about everything that went down, y'all. It's really not about just money. It's about responsibility. You know what I mean? Hold on, here we go. I want to.
And they stated to me
I
that
don't want to play all that. I want to get to this part with the pyramid.
last final hours we get to see. And I was just like, that is so, it's sad to me, you know, because at the end of the day, this is a public story.
Hold up. Let me see.
I was heartbroken because, you know,
Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to skip
to
it.
get on. He said, what you should do is get on live and make a live and tell them that you saw the camera of Kenneka walking into the freezer.
Okay, wait. Let me back this up because I got to hit
So
it.
I guess the camera disappeared too.
Right.
Okay, hold up. Let's take it back.
And, one of the photos, the fifth photo, that was like a picture of her when she's walking in the through the lobby, you
Right.
know.
well, when I saw the photos on last weekend, I was like,
Hold up. I don't want to hear her. I want to hear Miss Teresa.
For whatever reason, y'all decide to collect it without my knowledge.
Oh, God. Hold on, y'all.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, I never met none of the activists, you know, besides Mark. I knew him, you know, from the neighborhood.
Right.
But
Right.
personally,
Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to get to this part.
lobby, you
Right.
know.
well, when I saw the photos on last weekend, I was like, I was heartbroken because, you know, my mom passed. And I have photos when my mother died, but obviously they're not.
I asked the detective and also as well as the sergeant. And the sergeant said aggressively, there wasn't no camera. So I guess the camera disappeared too.
Right. Because all the images we've seen are her walking through the kitchen, but then she disappears, and we don't see her actually walk into the freezer. But you're saying there was definitely a camera there.
It was definitely a camera there.
What about the statement? Because there was a lot of controversy about whether or not Andrew Holmes actually said, "We see on the camera her walk into the freezer and the door closed
He
behind her."
did
I
say
was
that.
one of the people that said, "Yo, I."
See, Andrew Holmes messed some stuff up, y'all. Andrew, I never forget that move minute. I never forget the video when Andrew Holmes said himself that he saw Kenneka walk in the freezer, and then he came back out and said, "There's no camera." Okay, oh, Lord,
know I heard him say that. But then
I
when I
did too.
went back and I tried to find the transcripts, I couldn't find it.
Andrew Holmes called my phone. I had just got out of, you know, I'm still a
Right,
little
right,
sedated from my
right.
surgery, you know, because I had infection, you know. And he stated to me on the phone, which I made a live of that too.
Mhm.
He said, earlier that day, and I was so, you know, distraught because I'm like, did you see the camera? He said he saw her. He saw the camera of her walking into this freezer.
Okay, bam, 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 bam. Andrew Holmes lied. He said it. It coming out of Miss Teresa's mouth. He said he saw her come out that freezer. She went. Let me back this up. Let me back this up a little bit.
Andrew Holmes actually said, "We see on the camera her walk into the freezer and the door closed behind her." I was one of the people that said, "Yo, I know I heard him say that." But then when I went back and I tried to find the transcript, I couldn't find it.
Andrew Holmes called my phone. I had just got out of, you know, I'm still
Right,
a little
right,
sedated from my
right.
surgery, you know, because I had infection, you know. And he stated to me on the phone, which I made a live of that too.
Mhm.
He said, earlier that day. And I was so, distraught because I'm like, did you see the camera? He said he saw her. He saw the camera of her walking into this freezer.
Physically walking into the
Physically
freezer.
walking
I
into the
swear I heard
freezer.
Mm,
him say that.
mm,
Yeah.
mm.
And and I said, for real? He said, yeah. Because they was trying to get me to come down there by myself. I said, no, I'm not going to come down there. I want my attorney.
Yeah.
I'm not coming because I was afraid.
Right.
If they doing all this,
Now, ain't that something, y'all? Ain't that something how we do each other? Now, Andrew Holmes, know, he know what he said. He said it, but we heard him. Now, I want to get to the part where Miss Teresa said that was her daughter walking the hall. Hold on. Why we saying that it wasn't?
no signs of sexual assaults, right? But you see in the pictures is her breast is out and her pants is unbuttoned and halfway down. So maybe not. No sexual, no signs of it. But I don't know what's the sign. What do they call the signs of sexual assault?
Okay, let me take it back. They done did that woman wrong, man. Ooh, wee. Okay, let me take it back, y'all. I'm trying to take it back from the beginning so y'all can start saying that's not her daughter on the video. She said it was her daughter getting off the elevator, y'all. So it was her daughter. Okay, let me see if this the part.
Hotel and began the search for your daughter. And the hotel at first wasn't as cooperative, correct?
No, they wasn't.
Okay.
From when me speaking with their friends, when the hotel, I'm sorry, the friends stated to me that they was looking for, because I asked them, to continuously look for it first.
Right.
And she said that, they was making them leave. The hotel was,
They were trying to kick him out
Yes,
that
they were
night.
going to kick him out that night
And
because
this is like about 4 o'clock in the morning.
oh, before.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was going to kick him out if they leave and call the police on them to arrest them.
Mm. Now, why were they threatening to do that? Just because they were
Yeah.
being too rowdy, making too much noise?
No, because they stated to me, they told them that my daughter was missing. They can't find her.
And they felt like that was reason to kick everybody out?
Yes, obviously.
When was okay? The friends that called you. When was their last time that they saw your daughter Kenneka alive? What's their last reaction, interaction with Kenneka?
Well, they stated to me it was two, because I asked them how long she been missing, and they said it was 2 hours before they called me. I asked them why didn't they call me before.
That's what I said, Teresa. Why did it take them 2 hours to call her mama? Not knowing that they didn't know where this girl was. This is weird. I want to get to the part when she said she got on and off that elevator. Hold on, y'all.
When they released the videotapes, there was a point where she got out the elevator, but somebody was in the elevator. Am I recalling that wrong?
Those were, I think, the allegations of people saying that they were in the elevator. Because there's been so many conspiracy theories when it comes to what happened with your daughter, Kenneka.
So we didn't see anybody in the elevator with her.
No, not in the videos, not that I saw. Did you guys see anything different? No, we didn't see anything with
Okay.
that. No.
Okay.
But again, so many conspiracy theories were being thrown out there.
Right.
So now, okay, so you're at the hotel, you find her. So when do they actually, from when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrived,
Hold up.
they finally found her after the third time of us coming in. Me and
I
my
want to
friend
get to the
coming up to
part.
the
Hold
hotel
up.
begging.
The reason for why they're not willing out at that point?
Well, they stated to me that, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, Crown Plaza, and manager at the time was, I'm sorry, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well, and the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station.
Hold up. I want to get to this part.
For. So upon his arrival, no,
I don't want to hear that. Hold on for a
that
minute.
I wasn't, conscious
Right,
enough.
right.
You know what I'm
Good,
saying? Like I
good,
was like
good.
out of my mind or whatever. And I stated because I had made a post on Facebook before
I
it.
got to that part. I'm trying to hear something.
I asked him with the card that that leading detective gave me, is it possible that he can put write his name on the back of the card? He stated yes. After he stated yes, I said, and as well as your badge number.
Hold on, y'all.
One other person with me. That's when they allowed me. They walked us back there. They said, "Wait, this is a crime scene. You are not allowed to take any photos. You can't touch and don't touch anything." And they watched us as if we was there.
But if they didn't take no, see, if they did not do any fingerprints, why are they worrying about Miss Teresa touching and taking pictures of things? How you gonna tell somebody that and they say that? I want to get to the part where she said that's her daughter getting on and out that elevator, so y'all can stop saying this
I
with me.
never saw it. They stated as well that there was no signs of foul play. Like it was just a normal look. You know,
That's what they
no
said in that
no signs of
moment.
sexual harassment or anything.
Right.
Mm.
We went in there. If you can look at the video, me and my daughter, which is some of the parts what we did. As we went in there, I'm looking at my daughter, and I looked in her face. She had a disgusted look on her face. That's an angry look, like
Okay, now on that part right there, see, we're not seeing everything y'all caught that. The look that Kenneka had on her face didn't look angry to us. It looked like she was just asleep. But Miss Teresa said she had an angry look on her face. That was an angry look. So what? When they flipped her over and let us see her face, it just looked like she was looking pretty and sleep. I didn't see no angry look.
or somebody agitating her. This type of look.
See, all it, y'all tell me what y'all think. Um, See, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna. If Miss Teresa looking at watching this video, you know what's gonna kind of like interrupt this case as a judge is your mental stability from your surgery, your medicine. They gonna look into that because when you kept saying that you were sedated a little bit, they gonna say, well, she really didn't. She really don't know because of your medicine that you was on. They gonna think you was hallucinating. See, don't keep telling them that your medicine about your medicine and stuff like that you was on. Cause it's gonna confuse this case. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Miss Teresa did say that's her daughter getting on and out that elevator. So that means that Kenneka was walking around. I was trying to find that part, but I couldn't. But it was Kenneka. Miss Teresa said that her mother know her daughter. I'm gonna try to find that part. She said that with her daughter walking around. So that means that Kenneka was in the hotel. So why are we saying that Kenneka wasn't walking in the hotel and her mama said that
So
was
I'm
her?
looking, and then I asked them. I said, "Can I see the freezer? Because I work in."
I can't get to that part. But anyway, y'all, I don't have no
And
heart to.
it's release buttons on each one of these doors. And he just shook his head.
That's what
He
I'm
could.
saying.
Okay, y'all. I, Miss Teresa already said in this video, y'all don't seen this video a couple of times, numerous of times. She said that was her daughter getting on and off the elevator. So now uh that's changed what I my thoughts that she was on the inside when the building when this happened to her, not on the outside. If she got out, if this mama right here sat there and said that was her daughter getting on and out, entered and that's and that, not entered because she couldn't see her enter, but X into that and walking around in that hotel. It's her daughter. It was her daughter, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. It was her daughter. So that means that she was alive in the hotel. When did she die? That's what we need to find out. When did anything happen to Kenneka? If that's Kenneka in and out the elevator. And why was they being disrespectful to this mother? This your girl. The real deal, Anita Gill. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.